How's it going, everybody? Mike back at you with another edition of 5 Minute Gaming, and today we're going to talk about an 80s arcade game called Scramble. This was another game that existed in the CLS 7-Eleven where I grew up, and I got to play this one quite a bit, actually, and it was one of my favorites. And this is a straight-up shoot-'em-up, or shmup, as some people like to call them. One of the very first early shooters created from the 80s. And with that, I have a little slideshow to share with you. I love this poster. The cheesiness and low budgetness just screams out at me. You know, they did have someone create a costume for this space person, as well as the person behind them. It very well could be the same person, just with a photo trick done in between. But a pretty cheesy flyer. Enemy alert! Repeat, enemy alert! Astro pilots, man your aircraft, and good luck. Make a mad dash for Scramble. And that's what the arcade game looked like, and that is what the marquee looked like. How about we play? And I'm going to play this with a real joystick. How far can you invade our Scramble system? And here we go. And I have my ship. I can go up, down, left, right, and I have firing and bombs. And it's very satisfying to do that right there. So I'm going to pause for just a second, talk about a couple things. The way this game works is down here, you have fuel. You can see the fuel. And that fuel is constantly going out on you. And the way you get fuel back is you have to bomb these tanks that say fuel. And if you don't do that, you're done. The other part is there were 5 missions plus a base. Basically, to me, 5 different levels, all kind of interlinked. And I loved games like that where it was about trying to get further to see what new surprises awaited you. Always one of my favorite things. So I just wanted to stop and talk about that real quick. Now let's get back to it. Now that you understand the rules of the game. And I need some fuel. There we go. Got some right there. And again, game is best played with a real joystick and buttons like I am doing right now. Always thinking ahead for fuel. Oh, that was close. This is always my favorite when you can just blast a whole bunch of stuff from the side. Okay, I've moved on to the second level. I kind of call these the whoop whoops, because it kind of had a whoop sound to it. And my best strategy for this area is to stay at the bottom and try to get them on their turn, because you have a little better chance at hitting them. I'd watch beginners, and they would not do this. They would just try to get them from just, you know, like this, going all out. And this is to me one of the more tougher levels. I call this the meteor level. And for that, I would always skim the surface, but occasionally you have to get above to hop over those humps. And that's where it gets tough, because you're just gonna die if you stay right in that area. You know what I mean? Tough. This is my least favorite of all the missions. And I gotta always be mindful of getting my fuel. Oh, that was a mean one. Too many meteors. Alright, here we go. Alright, I made it over a couple humps, that's good. And I think they know I'm trying to do that, so they're also trying to get a meteor just like that to come at just the right time. Alright, can I do it this time? Ugh. And you're probably wondering, why do I get to keep playing? It's just like a normal video game today. I die, I keep at it. Well, remember, these games cost $0.25 back in the day, and usually you had 3 ships, so, excuse me, my game would have been over a long time ago. But you know what? I enabled what's called a cheat in MAME, which allows me to have infinite ships, and allows you to see more of what this game is all about. And oh, that was close. It should be it. Yeah, I figured. Okay, now this is where it gets a little trickier because you've got all these walls that you don't have as much space to navigate around the rockets. So I have to be mindful that these rockets are always going to be taking off and anticipate that and not be in their line of path where I can't even shoot them like that. The other thing I probably should have explained a little better is that I have the ability to go forward and back, which gives me a little bit of maneuverability, not a ton. And through the magic of editing, I got to the next level. Look at all of fuel. And this is tricky. I'm going to start this one over, but this is about learning how the importance of being ahead and behind in your position in the ship so you can go up and back and down and forward at the same time. And this is going to be tough. See what I'm running out of space. Me and my friends used to always call this the maze. And if you can get through the maze, you get to the base. And you then congratulate yourself and hopefully your friends are impressed. And I'm not gonna make it. I gotta anticipate that and be totally in the front position of how close I can get forward. This is how Brett feels when he plays Geometry Dash. Oh my gosh! After 100 tries, I made it to the base. Got it! Got the base. Congratulations, you completed your duties. Oh. I am so worn out. The beauty of editing allowed me to try to get through that maze, and it took me over, I felt like 100 tries. But you know what? That goes to show I still got it. I still got it. It just cost me, in the equivalent of if I'd have played this at 80s, 50 to 100 bucks to get there. But I did it. So, Brett, I can still do a little bit of Geometry Dash type gameplay. It just took a while. I hope you enjoyed that trip through the Scramble system. And as a special, tomorrow's show is going to be what I call kind of the sequel to Scramble, Super Cobra. So tomorrow, Super Cobra. And with that, thanks for watching. I'm Mike, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching The Watchmen.
Please click on here to watch other episodes, and be sure to hit that like button too.
And please subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll always be alerted to any future episodes.
It really helps us out, and we appreciate it.
We'll see you next time. And remember, we'll be watching.